Welcome back. Junior Achievement Nigeria, that is JAN, is part of Junior Achievement Worldwide, a non-profit economic education organization with a 121-country network. Since inception in 1999, JAN has reached over 690,000 students in over 1,000 schools in 29 locations across the country.
Okay.
690,000 girls.
It's okay.
Okay,
Girls.
that's boys and girls. Okay.
I knew that.
Okay, and this is with the support of 2,000 volunteers through its Leadership Empowerment Achievement and Development Lead Camp. The 8th edition of the Lead Camp is here, and 50 girls between ages 5 to 27 from various regions of Nigeria are being empowered. We have some of the girls in the studio, and let me start by introducing the Executive Director, Junior Achievement Nigeria, Simisola Wogugu. Good to have you here again.
Good to be here again. Thank you.
And we have Special Projects and Sustainability, Union Bank, Ololade Awogbade.
Good morning.
Good morning. Lead Camp participants, Aisha Jida and Irene Ogutimei. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
So you've been enjoying the camp?
Yes.
Okay. Irene, let me start with you. How has it been?
It has been wonderful and insightful. Yes.
And for you, Aisha?
It was worth it. The 1 week was worth it. It was life-changing for, I'm sure, everybody there.
Life-changing. So, you've been doing this for...
Magic of changing lives.
Let's talk about it.
So Junior Achievements is an NGO in Nigeria that's part of JA Worldwide. And we do programs that empower young people to own a personal, successful future and also to give back to society. So we have a range of programs for ages 5 to 27. But today we're speaking about the Lead Camp, which actually derives from a JA program called Company Program, where students in SS2 develop a business from scratch. They learn how to sell shares of stock to raise initial capital. They learn how to decide within themselves what is an innovative product that will solve a problem within their community, and then they go into production, making that product and selling it within their community, making profit. And at the end of the business, they liquidate all assets and return profits to shareholders and write an annual report to Junior Achievement. So when we started the program in '99, we realized that there were some girls that were timid at the beginning of the program. You know, boys and business, they're very aggressive, but we realized that there were some girls that were timid at the beginning, but by the end, we're running the show. And so we created Lead Camp as a way to further empower these girls to become achieving women leaders.
So that they can stand against their male counterparts.
No, stand with them. With them,
okay, sorry.
Building the country, building themselves, building the family. And the hope is that they go on to become women leaders who not only are successful personally, but they also give back to society. And this year we had 50 girls from across the country. This is the second year that Union Bank is sponsoring the camp. We're very grateful because it is an expensive camp, because we bring them from all over. They reside in a hotel in Lekki, and for 1 week they have different sessions, leadership workshops that we administer, empowerment sessions with different women leaders in different fields, and achievement projects where they have to go on develop a media projects that we hope that you guys will be media mentors next year. But they work with media mentors who help them develop a message that they then put on the air or write in a newspaper or online. And then at the end, they also have development sessions where I think you're going to have Janet on the show later on. She speaks to them about etiquette and personal hygiene. And so they get the full picture of what it means to be a successful woman, to do with grace and style and etiquette, and to be a boss lady, whatever you're doing. So they've had women from the creative arts, they've had women from the technology industry, they've had women from in finance come speak to them about different ways that they can get to where they want to be.
Okay. Ololade, So you are the money behind this project.
Union Bank is.
You are Union Bank, aren't you? Okay, so tell us why you decided that you wanted to be part of this.
Okay, so this year, Union Bank is 100 years old. And we have a slew of activities under one big banner, Celebrate, Impact, Lead. So this falls very nicely into the impact bucket. We've worked with Junior Achievement. This is our second year running on Lead Camp. And we decided to sponsor them from the start because two things. One of our sustainability pillars, women's empowerment, and also one of our CSR pillars, which is youth development. So it falls very nicely into this bucket. And Union Bank is not just a bank that provides financial services. We're also a bank that meets the need when we see it, and we're a bank that wants to give back to its environment. So, you know, developing these young girls, it's a plus for us. And of course, it's a plus for the young ladies.
So it's a win-win all the way. I was going to ask these young ladies. Let me ask Aisha. You said it's a life-changing experience. So tell me.
I want to hear about it.
She talks about innovative products to solve problems within the community. Okay. So what innovative product did you come up with? Tell us about it.
That's for the program in school, which we're still doing. But when we were at the camp, we did videos. So I worked with Munachi from Bella Niger, where we worked on a video about women empowerment, and the title of the video is I Am, which will be out soon on the Bella Niger website. So it was basically talking about how we as women were not useless. We have a reason for being in this world besides giving birth and catering for kids. But we are important in the society, and we have a voice, and we can do things. We have the brain capacity to change the world to be a better place.
Irene?
What was your experience? Or what's your experience now?
Okay. My experience in general, like you said, it was really life-changing. She worked with Munachi, I worked with Naya Rhythm from Amora. We produced a PSA, public service announcement. We were like, I think we're 5 or 6 in number. We just had to give short messages on different topics, different issues. One person was talking about how women should stand up and shine and be unique. I was talking about in as much as you want to shine, in as much as you want to succeed, you should remember God in everything and let everything go back to Him. Let the glory go back to Him. It makes
How
you
is
more
this
special.
going to impact on you personally?
How?
All of these experiences that you've gone through these past days, how is it going to impact on you when you leave the camp? What difference will you make?
I'm thinking of starting small, like in my family and in my school, because this camp has really impacted a lot to me and to many other girls. The girls that participated in this camp, they will not regret coming to this camp. If I go back home, I will start putting what I've learned into practice. I have to start with confidence, I have to start with discovery and going on research, so that I'll be able to communicate with the girls back home very well.
Simi, I see you guys have been doing a lot of work. Now tell me, how did you pick the girls? Because some people are wondering, but we didn't hear about this. My daughter should have been part of this.
Yes, so the very first thing is to make sure that your daughter's school does junior achievement programs. We are free to schools. We're in over 1,000 schools nationwide. We want to be in every school that we can be. We're working with different governments as well as private school bodies.